Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. All set to bring you Game 3 of the American League Wildcard Series. It's Virginia taking on South Carolina. Hi, folks. John Chomby alongside Chris Singleton. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
This is as good as it gets in a three-game series, Boog. I mean, one game for all the marbles, and who knows how it's going to play out. But one thing I'm sure is we'll see the managers being very proactive. And in a situation like this, where there's no room for error, they're not going to be afraid to use every arm in the bullpen and every warm body off the bench if they have to.
Yeah, there's no saving something for tomorrow in this type of situation. Got to put it all out there on the table. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. And today's starting pitcher, Daniel Espino.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's going to be Ray Frisch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with two strikes.
On the ground, Martinez. One out in the top of the first. Okay, let's check out the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And that one hammered. Churio flying after this one. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. And you know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
One out, runner at second. Signs now at the plate. Late that time, and it's strike two.
2-2's the count.
Back to right. DeLauder on his way over. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Ben Rice. The 2-1. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Singy, our starting pitcher in this one, number 52.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Chase DeLauder. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now Nick Watt. Up the middle, Bebus. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Jalen Rodriguez. 2 outs, base is empty. Rodriguez with a homer in his last game. Got him swinging. We played an inning, no score. Decisive third game of the wild card round. Digging in, Evan Carter. Slap the other way, foul. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start. Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ground ball right side, and foul ball. A chilly atmosphere here. Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized. Popped up. Martinez gets under it, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
You talked about the fans trying to stay warm, Boog, but it's a challenge for the players too. Games like this really can be hard on you.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Spencer Jones. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Collins raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, number 0. That one the other way. Makes the grab, 1 away.
That is it. The third baseman, number 53.
Here's the rookie third baseman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swings through that one for strike 2. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Jones makes the grab for the second out.
That is it. The first baseman, number 53.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Storm. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. They say you win.
1 and 2 is the count.
That one
That's a
way
ball.
inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Carter in and to his right and makes the grab. That is the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Ronnie Mauricio now.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Jorbit B-Boss will hit next. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Throw. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
That misses.
Ball.
2-2.
Good slider down and in can be
2-2.
so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
1 out and a runner at second here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Lifted in the air right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. You know what they say. He couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Next is the designated hitter, Blake Sable. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses to second, but way too late. Safe there. Frisch over at second, 1 down.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Lifted in the air down the left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Dino Signs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Dukes out front here, 1-0. And we're back. Now at the plate, Sean Cowboy. And that one a little bit high. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Count's full.
Ripped on a line. Carter hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
High fly ball out towards left center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And the batter now, Randy Chance. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
On the ground, right side, Mauricio handles, throws to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Ben Rice. And that's in the dirt.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Not close with that one. And now it's 3-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Next to hit, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
And now 2-2.
2-2.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here's the catcher, Rafael Flores. On the ground to first. Boots it. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So 2 down now, and here is Spencer Jones. Carter on at second with 2 down. Bounce to the right side. Martinez sends it to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Bottom of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Chase DeLauder. Check swing,
No, that's
no
up.
appeal.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
3-1.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And that is low for ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here's the catcher, Nick Watt. Runner on the move. There's a ball.
That's a ball.
Throw to second, and he's out.
That's just a perfect catch and throw right there. You get a guy with that kind of speed trying to take second. He's got such a good arm back there, but that had to be on the money. Pressure situation, if you will, right on top of it.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Frisch snags it, and there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 7.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jalen Rodriguez. Now fly ball to right center. Frisch on the move to the alley. Makes the catch. And the inning is over. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Now here is Jorbit Bibas. Mauricio gets his lead at first with nobody out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch misses inside. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Outstanding job behind the dish to catch him right there trying to steal. Really quick catch and throw. Set up with great footwork. Man, he popped out of that crouch. Threw a laser down to second base. Nice job.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. And he's out. So the lineup flips over. Ray Frisch getting ready to hit. Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
Right side, DeLauder. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Decisive third game of the wild card round. And here is number 0. Lifted in the air, right field. 1 away. Now the third baseman, Home team down a run here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. In the air, right side, Frisch corrals it. Out number 2.
Now the batter, number 54.
So digging in, Storm. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball. Finds its way through, base hit. Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Sean Cowboy. Next pitch
2-1.
misses way outside. And there's a ball.
3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Eric Sabrowski.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Blake Sable, the next to hit.
The designated hitter, Blake Sable.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to
1 ball,
choke
2
up a
strikes.
little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
At the plate, Tino Signs.
1-2.
That misses
No,
the
that
zone.
missed. That's a
2
ball.
balls, 2 strikes.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
In the dirt,
Count is full.
and now 3-2. Action in the pen down there. Doug Nikhazy, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Mashinsky warming up as well. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 down, nobody on, and there's a strike.
Full count.
Swing and a ball popped up. Storm has this one sized up. Brings it in. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Dukes with the lead 1-0. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, number 12. Misses inside, and it's 2-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 30, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Levitt, a left-hander, also throwing. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And a 3-2. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Randy Chance now at the plate. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1-2 is the count.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's going to be Chase DeLauder. Late on that fastball.
1-2.
Two outs.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And a good eye there.
That's the ball.
Watt in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Stays alive.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Squeezes it, and that is that. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Doug Nikhazy.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Evan Carter digs in now. Fastball is outside. Swings through that one.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Next to hit, Rafael Flores. A little bit low. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So up next, Spencer Jones. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side in the 7th. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Roy Levitt.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's one down.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in, Jalen Rodriguez. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 3.
Two and 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. Next offering is in for a strike. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Jorbeat Bebos getting ready to hit. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
So digging in, Ray Frisch. The other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 30.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the third baseman.
Third baseman, number 53.
Way upstairs, 2-1. Movement in the bullpen, Josh Winkowski, the closer, is getting loose. Bachman also throwing. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one is absolutely belted. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases, as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Storm will hit next. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's the second baseman, Sean Cowboy.
Tying run is only 90 feet away. You need to find a way to score here. No excuses with less than 2 outs.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup if he can push a run across. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And now the center fielder. Right through there for a strike.
Count is full.
Two outs. Swung on, belted, ranging back. And he makes the play on the warning track. And that is the inning. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. Ninth inning coming up. The Dukes lead it 1-0. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Walters.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the DH, Blake Sable. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Left field. Churio makes a nice running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Off the plate inside.
Ball.
And a count 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. That one off the mark. 2-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
2-2.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move.
Nope.
Pitch is high. Throw to third. Save.
Got a full count.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swings through him for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. The 1-1 is fouled off. This one in the air, right field. DeLauder under it. And that is that. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Josh Winkowski.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And now the DH, Randy Chance. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
High in the air, out to right. Frisch, try to get to it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
That's down and in. Watt in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. Right through there for a strike. A one-run lead here in this decisive Game 3 of the Wildcard series. And the tying run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Watt now at the plate. The 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Jalen Rodriguez digs in now. And that is out of play.
Well, they're applying pressure. Quality at bats, quality swings right now. And see this offense doing it one player to the next. Showing a lot of fight right now. And they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with one down here in the late stages of Game 3. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and two strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So they're down to their final out. Number 0 getting ready to hit. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
One strike away. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. Ball game. They win the series and punch their ticket to the American League Division Series. The Sluggers take Game 3 and are on to the Division Series, Singy. This was a tough task having to play all 3 games in hostile territory, but they got it done winning 2 out of 3.
Well, you said it. Winning is always a challenge on the road, but even more so in the postseason. They showed me a lot in this series, and I think this win is going to send them into the next round feeling pretty confident about what they can accomplish here in October.
And a tough end to the season.